This is one of those offensive performances that I'll never forget. What a game.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They defer to Brown to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to the 39. Now it's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From midfield now, Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibas. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up second down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he'll go down at the 28. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. This is Brown going up the middle. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Williams going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. We're scoreless after 1. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. Brown. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott fighting through pressure. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott off play action. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On play action, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards that time. From the red zone now, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Touchdown! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished. Off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Dancing to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Gesicki hauling in the quick throw. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 2nd down, Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Higgins. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Andre Yoshivas, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Play action now, Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Prescott. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So that is not the way you want to begin the half when you're only up by 1 score. A turnover right away.
And my guess that in the locker room, that's what the defensive coordinator on the other side was saying. We've got to find a way to get the football back for our offense. And they were able to do it.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Burrow looking to pass. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. High throw, but the catch is made. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Look at this, a tight end carry. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. They'll give it here to Brown. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. In the backfield by himself is Brown, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him again. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. 5 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The Bengals drive about to get going. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Here's 1st and 10. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Burrow on 1st down. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. It's T. Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have taken a 4th quarter lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe. Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it? Yep. So Dak and the Cowboys down 24-21, a minute 54 on the clock. They need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now Dak. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. What a time to come up with a play like that. They're now in field goal range. But the opportunity is also there to try and win the game outright. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete. Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow, wow. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock. Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And now all the focus, it shifts to the Bengals. Trailing by 4, 25 seconds remaining. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibas. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Burrow. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Burrow. And that's into the hands of Gesicki. Oh, but he can't get out of bounds. He'll have the first down, but he's brought down in play. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Burrow. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
This ball intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter, both offense and defense.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, this is Madden Football on EA Sports. Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. This will be taken in the end zone, and no run back forthcoming, so they will bring it out to the 30-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively, because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also, when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Mayfield looks to throw. To the right side and intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught at the 10. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now is...
Now Mayfield lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Mayfield now. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Mayfield to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they at one mind to, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play fake. Here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Prescott off play action. That is caught by Lamb. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. On play action, Prescott eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Prescott. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So on 4th down, Prescott off and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And this one fielded in the end zone. It will be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in by Evans here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Play fake. Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Play action now. Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Yaya Diaby. He's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Open man right side, it's Lamb. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Mayfield on 1st down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now 2nd and 5. To throw, Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Mayfield. This one taken in by Otten. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Here's Mayfield. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Prescott yet again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Now Mayfield. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. They'll give him 4 yards there. And they're going to have a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's free at the 35. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's got Otten. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Mayfield's throw on target to Godwin here. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Baker going to give it to Irving. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Sterling Shepard, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Prescott now. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Irving. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Once again, it's Irving. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Lamb. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw. And he'll go right back to Lamb. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Baker. That's complete to Otten. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Here comes 2nd down. Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. This is caught by Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now Mayfield. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. So the drive there took 6 plays. So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside kick. And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody.
Today, from AT&T Stadium.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First carry for Nick Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Shedding through the defense. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Prescott off play action. Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson there to make the grab. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns' drive about to get started. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 3rd down and 1. Here's Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. To throw is Watson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Chubb will get the call running left. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
He finds his man complete. That's Ford. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. On play action, Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Play action now, Prescott. And he is caught by Lamb. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. They run here with Rico Dowdle. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but...
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Rico Dowdle taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown. Down Aubrey now. To kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now it's Watson. He's across midfield and finally brought down at the 31-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Watson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy from 6 yards away. And the Browns are back within a score. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. That time a 6-play drive, and it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, But they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is picked up by the Browns. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A second down throw for Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 3rd and 4. Now Prescott. That is caught. And out across midfield down to the 45. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Prescott. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. So we've hit halftime all even. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. From the red zone now, Prescott. Touchdown! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 21-14. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Well, that'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Chubb on the counter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he will slide down with a good gain. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Prescott to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Lamb. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. They run here with Dowdle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's finished off by the touchdown from C.D. Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Ford. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now Watson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Now Chubb running right. And down to the 41. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Watson now to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the red zone now, Watson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9.
They run it again with Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing here, Prescott.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. First down, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Prescott from the gun.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Throwing again is Watson. That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Back to throw, Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Ford. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throw left side, he's got Tillman. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. That is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
One last throw here for Watson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. So the PAT is good. They get the touchdown, the point after, but of little consequence in the ending as this one's now over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, this is the National Football League. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up. The big play. These are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Hurts on the option right. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, here's the option. And this defense not ready for that one, as he'll take this down inside the 25. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. 1st down. Motion left, Smith. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Prescott off play action. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he's got this down to the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Prescott with a throw caught by Lamb. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
These two teams all tied after 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll go to Barkley again. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match. And maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Looking to throw. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got Smith here. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Hurts. This is caught. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. It'll be Hurts on the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run with Barkley. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. On play action, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Play action now, Prescott. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. On first down, Hurts steps away to his left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. So a touchdown to Pete. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers. He brings out this offense. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. A first down throw for Prescott. Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Throwing, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Prescott. Open man right side. It's Lamb. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 56 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. So that drive, 4 plays. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Prescott on first down. He's letting it fly for Cooks, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. To throw is Prescott. Through the middle of the field. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. On 1st and 10, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Prescott now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. From the shotgun, it's Prescott to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. Ended up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Flush to his right. He finds his man. Complete. That's Lamb. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Now he's loose again. And down to the 28-yard line. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
He's got it, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Prescott. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every just a few snaps remain.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This is 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pass complete. Goddard. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And it's complete, right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Now 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39. Flood. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And he slides to avoid the hit. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and 7. Throwing here, Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. First down, Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Prescott off play action. And looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Here's first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half,